I'm here with Ivan Folletti, who's here from Gaming Malta. Ivan, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you very much. It's very hot in Amsterdam, nearly as hot as Malta.
Well, nearly, but not quite. Let's not lie. Now, listen, what are you involved with here at iGB, and what are you sponsoring?
Okay, we're actually sponsoring the Startup Launchpad. Startups are very important to us. When we talk about startups, we don't necessarily talk about young companies or people who aren't experienced in business, but we're talking about maybe also successful entrepreneurs starting new business models, innovating on existing business models. And that, for Malta, as part of the home of gaming excellence, is extremely important for us. And most of them, ultimately, they always look at Malta then in setting up their operations there.
Absolutely. And what's the stand been like? How's it gone, this show?
Oh, it's been excellent. There's been some, interesting talks. And catching up and all, the networking which comes with it is always very welcome.
And what have been the main sort of standout topics that you've been covering here?
Well, basically, it's been interesting to see how iGaming and blockchain is all coming into one. And as you might know, blockchain is very important also for Malta now. We are the first ones to be regulating blockchain. So the fact that we have two in the industry, so we've got the iGaming businesses, which is kind of a mature industry, and blockchain coming up, and then all those two, morphing together is fantastic.
Brilliant, and it looks like it's been very busy here as well.
It's been extremely busy, especially also the esports side of things. We've heard, from the startup sides here, how esports is also looking, towards the iGaming sector, and also how the iGaming sector is looking towards esports. And we're actually having our first Malta Esports Forum next week. So, we're starting, we really feel there's good prospects for Malta to being also an esports hub.
Fantastic. Now, I would like to know, what's been the favourite part of your show so far?
The favourite part, I think it would be the sum of all the parts, really. The networking, the exciting innovations which we see, but also when you hear the presenters, presenting the startups, the company directors, and looking at, forging new stuff, that's always exciting.
Fantastic. And what have been the key trends that you've seen that come out of this conference?
As I would say, the key trends is how technology is really evolving and maybe also revolutionizing the sector, and how all this is all coming together into one big industry.
Brilliant. Now, obviously, Malta is coming up. iGaming Malta is coming up later on this year. What can we expect?
Oh, you expect, I think, to once again to see, how kind of Malta consolidates its position as home of gaming excellence. Sigma always promises to be a great show. I understand there's going to be a record number of participants. So we look forward to hosting you there.
Fantastic. Well, Ivan, thank you very much for chatting.
Thank you for your time.